Here are the top 5 things to buy as a beginner filmmaker. Hey filmmakers, Christian Fox here with another video for you. Today, I want to tell you the top 5 things to buy as a beginner filmmaker just starting out on your filmmaking journey. By beginner filmmaker, I mean someone who's doing content creation like YouTube, maybe doing some personal short films or doing some mini documentaries. Basically, you're doing creative film work, but you're just not getting paid for it yet. And to be completely transparent, that's where I am at this stage in life. I hope to be getting paid soon, but right now, that's where I am. And of course, let me just say upfront that I am not sponsored by any of the companies that make the products that I'm talking about here today. Although one day I hope to be sponsored, maybe Rode, if you want to hook me up with a sponsorship, I would like that. But for now, I am not, and when I am, I will definitely let you know. As always, research the gear that I'm discussing because you might be in a situation where you don't need something that I'm saying to buy, and instead you need something that I'm saying to avoid in another video. What works for me may not work for you. With that out of the way, let's get into it. A camera. This one is super obvious because if you're going to be filmmaking, you're going to need a camera. If you're just starting out, then I'd recommend the Sony ZV-E10. They're a little under $1,000 and offer great video and interchangeable lenses. I have a ZV-E10 and absolutely love it. Sony recently released the Sony ZV-E10 II and people seem to be loving it, but they are almost double the price. Don't let the fact that it's primarily a vlogging camera fool you, though it might not be the best for paid client work. If you want to spend more money and get an all-around great camera that balances cost with function, check out the newly released Sony a7 IV. I have the Sony a7 IV and have been using it to film all my content, YouTube videos like this one, video podcasts, and my short film. I haven't tried the 5, but I hear it's even better than the 4. You can also get the 4 if you just want to save some money. Of course, you can also use your phone to film videos. It's great if you're just starting out, but like the ZV-E10 1 or 2, it's not great for client work. A tripod. This is another super obvious one, but it needs to be said. Tripods are essential no matter what you're doing. You can always get affordable tripods from Amazon, but I recommend using some of the money that you might have saved from not buying the stuff that I mentioned in the last video and spend it on a better quality tripod. I use an iFootage tripod and love it. It's very sturdy and I love some of the add-ons like their fluid tripod head and their quick release stars. That combo is fantastic because I can take the camera on and off easily and take the head off super easily to put it on something else like my Nano slider. Granted, these extras are a little more expensive, but if you have the money, it's a very good investment that will serve you well in the long run. Lights. Lighting is one of the most crucial things in filmmaking because good lighting can make bad footage look better, and bad lighting can make good footage look bad. So really, there's no way around it. Good lighting is essential. Fortunately, you don't have to break the bank for good quality lighting. Amazon is host to a slew of lighting options for under $100, such as the softbox lights from Mount Dog. I have a pair of Mount Dog lights and have used them for a very long time. In fact, the light on my right side, your left, is a Mount Dog. They have multiple color temperatures to choose from and always come in a pack of 2. But look and see what lights fit your budget and your situation. Of course, if you do have a little bit more money, go ahead and get some better quality lights. Just make sure to buy lights that have adjustable color temperatures. I have lights that are not adjustable and it really irks me because I love how calming warm light actually is. A microphone. Like lighting, sound is essential. There is nothing worse than crispy 4K video with terrible audio. Bad audio will ruin any production no matter how good everything else actually is. But don't fret because there are a lot of affordable audio options. If you're doing a mix of short films, mini documentaries, and YouTube, I'd recommend getting a lav mic, something like the Rode Wireless Go Pro. They sound great and are extremely versatile with their lav mic nature. Because you can clip the mic on your shirt, you can use it where you want and you don't have to worry about moving a more stationary mic around. I used them for my short film and was extremely impressed with the sound quality.
You think I just woke up and thought, geez, I'd really love to kill myself one day? In case you don't know this, I actually have cancer.
You had cancer.
The pack I would buy is a little over $500 and comes with 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, 2 lav mics, and a charging case. The charging case is great because it charges them and connects them directly to your PC. DJI also have a lot of great wireless lav options, but I personally haven't used them. There are better mics for more specific solutions like boom mics for film and condenser mics for talking head YouTube content, but lav mics can allow you to do both well for a lot less. The last thing you definitely need to think about is a good camera monitor. Most cameras have screens on them, but they're usually so small and not the best quality. They work in a pinch, but smaller screens can't accurately show you what the lens is actually seeing. There have been so many times where I've set up my shot and thought it was perfect based on my screen, but then realized later in post that something was amiss. Like when I'm doing these videos, my floor is slanted, so I have to be very meticulous about the background being straight. Having a camera monitor makes this so much easier. It also allows me to see if I'm in the center of the frame. As with everything, there are a ton of different camera monitor options. You can opt for physical camera monitors that you mount to your camera, or you can turn phones and tablets into wireless monitors. All you need to do is download something like the Monitor Plus app. Personally, I recommend using a physical camera monitor because they work and there's no connection issue. The one I use every single day is a 5.5-inch touchscreen monitor from OC. The colors are great and the screen is large enough for me to easily straighten the background and center myself. But what about you? What are the first pieces of gear that you're going to buy? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're looking for a video on the things to avoid buying as a beginner filmmaker, then check out my video on the top 5 things to avoid buying as a beginner filmmaker. And with that, I shall see you next time, and happy creating.